There was a time when you trusted yourself. You didn't have to think about it. You knew your true north. Then something changed. Welcome to Daybreak. My name is Christopher Noah, and we're taking the next 5 minutes to start the day just a little bit better. It's Tuesday, February 17th. Downtown Birmingham is mostly cloudy, high near 71, low around 56. It's warm for February, a little hazy, but it's daybreak, and it's time to get moving. Our motto is small habits lead to big change, and we're building a 3-habit stack: sunlight, breathwork, and mindfulness. Yesterday we talked about building evidence, one kept promise, proof that you follow through. But some of you heard that and felt the weight of a far harder question. What if I've been breaking promises to myself for a really long time? Some of you know the moment it all changed. You had a plan. Like Joe Louis said, everyone has a plan until they get hit. And life hits. Sometimes it's acute. You can name the day and the place. You remember what it smelled like. Sometimes it's slower than that. A river of persistent setbacks, each one small enough to survive, but together they carve you out until there's nothing left but walls. And somewhere in that process, you stop trusting the person making the promises. That heaviness can make the small version of you feel safer than it should. But the path back isn't to who you once were. It's through to a sturdier confidence, one that's weathered and earned. But first, let's steady the system. We have 1 minute of breath work ahead of us. If you're driving, keep your eyes on the road, just loosen your grip and drop your shoulders. We're doing 4-6 breathing this week. Inhale through the nose for 4, exhale, slow through the mouth for 6. Let's begin. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2. Four more rounds, just follow the breath. Keep the jaw loose. Let the exhale carry the weight for a moment. Last one. Good job. For a long time, scientists believed that when people went through something they couldn't control, they learned to be helpless. That passivity was a scar left by bad experiences. But newer research has flipped that completely. Passivity isn't learned. It's the default. It's what your brain does when it hasn't recently proven to itself that action matters. What's actually learned is that you can take control. When you act and something changes, even something small, your brain updates the record with evidence. And evidence rebuilds confidence. You kept a small promise. You did the thing you said you'd do. Maybe it wasn't that easy. Maybe you had to dig for it. All the better. The evidence is logged, and that's how confidence is earned. One respectable decision at a time. Aristotle said something that neuroscience took 2,000 years to catch up to. We become brave by doing brave acts. Not by feeling brave first. Not by waiting until the fear passes, by doing the next right thing, even when your body knows it isn't the safest or easiest path. And when you make the hard choice, the extra push to finish the task or stay the course, your nervous system registers it. You aren't just checking a box, you're building something, repairing something, reclaiming something that can't be borrowed or faked. Your confidence won't come back in a day, and that's okay. Because keeping our edge means making these kinds of decisions the norm. So you've been in the habit of breaking promises to yourself. Not because new information presented itself, not because situations changed, but because passivity was easier. And here's the question. Is that the verdict on who you are now? Or is there a new story? If it's a verdict, you'll punish yourself and call it discipline. If there's a new story, you'll choose the small, honest action and let it count. The challenge is the same as yesterday because what we need is consistent evidence. Not a perfect day, just one kept promise. And when it's done, write this down. I took the step. I kept my promise. And that's Daybreak. If you made it this far, subscribe. And for the deep dive and companion tools, visit daybreakkn.com. Tomorrow we'll build on this, how to set promises your future self can actually keep. And thanks for listening.